Welcome to Practice Makes Perfect, and this week we're going to look at the Swingyde, Steve.
An interesting yellow device you got on the end of your grip there, John.
You don't like the colour, Steve?
No, it just stands out, that's all.
Good on you, mate. Now, I've seen this device around a lot. It's been around for a long time. I've never used it, but can you give me a critique and evaluation of it, please, mate?
Certainly. For as long as golf is played and will continue to be played in the future, golfers will have the trouble of taking the golf swing from a one-lever motion, where your left arm and club are in a line, to a two-lever motion where the wrist cocks correctly on plane. Okay, so as you notice you've done that, what's actually happened is that the Swingyde device has actually hit your left arm bone there. Right.
Now, I suppose the correct wrist cock really does help for the to load the swing and get the power. Is that
exactly?
Right?
Oh, it's essential. Without that, you're not going to get the power.
So with this device, will it explain to you where to actually cock your wrist in the backswing?
It won't tell you where to do it. It'll tell you at what point it's happening.
Okay.
And now that depends on the individual whether you want to do it early or late or somewhere in between.
Right.
That's up to your choice, but it'll certainly demonstrate that by feeling that that hit of the plastic on your arm there.
Now, I'd assume if you actually cock this and this is in the right spot, your swing plane or your line of the club would be also be in the right
because
plane?
it links in with your left arm, so that should get you on plane there as well.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, the only weakness with this is that if you bend your left wrist in a certain grip type as well, it can still hit your arm.
Right.
So you'll actually be off plane and have an open club face, and you still might hit your arm with it. So that's a bit of a weakness, and also if you arch your left wrist in a certain way, it can also do that. So you've just got to watch out for your left wrist condition so that it remains flat when you're doing this, because that's not a guaranteed thing with this device.
Okay, well, let me have a crack at it. Let's see how I go,
yeah,
eh?
Definitely.
All right. So,
let's make a backswing here, John. Spot on, so it's hit your arm there.
Okay, so that's
you're on
good
plane
then.
and you've cocked your wrist, you've loaded the club.
Okay, and on the follow through,
it should recock and hit your wrist, hit your arm there as you cock your wrist, and on the way through, spot on. So you've worked at both. You've transferred the momentum from your backswing through to your finish.
Sounds fairly simple, Steve. As I said, I haven't used it before. What's your rating?
I'd give it 7 golf balls out of 10. It's pretty useful, but I just watch that flat left wrist. That's something you've got to ensure you're doing with it.
Good on you, Steve. Well, thanks very much for that evaluation. And that's our Practice Makes Perfect for today.
GolfZone TV is proudly brought to you by the GolfZone online golf shop.